DNA is not just a carrier of genetic information. Today, according to our hypothesis, we will uncover its another mysterious identity. Scientists have calculated and found that DNA is actually a substance with a relatively high dielectric constant in nature, dozens of times higher than ferromagnetic substances. This astonishing physical property suggested that in addition to encoding genetic information, DNA is also closely related to the memory function of cells. Nuclear DNA exists in the form of nucleosomes. Nucleosomes are the basic structural units of chromatin. They consist of a segment of double-stranded DNA wrapped around an octamer of histone proteins, two each of H2A, H2B, H3, and H4. The negatively charged DNA is attracted to the positively charged histones. The wrapped DNA forms a superhelix around the histone octamer. This structure helps in packaging and organizing the DNA within the cell nucleus and plays a crucial role in regulating gene expression by controlling access to the DNA. The nucleosome DNA coil around histone proteins to form a spiral that is very similar to the storage magnetic ring inside a computer. This means that the nucleosome in the cell nucleus has the structural basis for memorizing external electrical signals in the form of magnetism. Cellular differentiation, the process of cells changing from immature to mature, is actually also the process of cells gradually generating memory. Here we need to redefine the biological memory of the cells. The already solidified chemical memory in cells, such as DNA, is a database storage that can be inherited in cells, while cell memory specifically refers to the physical electromagnetic memory formed in nucleosomes. There is an interaction between DNA and physical memory, which affects the expression and replication of genes. Continuous or strong physical memory will affect the DNA sequence coiled on it through the electromagnetic induction of nucleosomes. This leads to gene mutation or variation, and then leads to the occurrence of diseases or the initiation of the evolution. In summary, cells interact with external proteins or polypeptide factors and can input relevant information contained in proteins sequences into the biological cells. These information will be memorized on nucleosome DNA in the form of electromagnetism signals. Those electromagnetic signals interact with the coiled DNA strands, can affect DNA replication or expression. Cells will be more efficient and quicker when performing specialized functions. The implications of this hypothesis might not only upgrade the central dogma into the triangular theory, but also may unveil the mechanisms of our everyday physical memory in the neurons, as electronic signals can be directly input into the nucleosomes in the brain.